this area that comes around where I put my hammock. This is the first I put it up all year. It's usually up all summer, but I finally put it up about a week or two ago. But this area right here, my husband can't mow obviously when I got my hammock out, so it's kind of a pain. I have to come out and take it down every time he needs to mow. So I'm thinking I'm going to either put a paver area in here or a rock area, kind of like what I've got down here. And no plants, just an area that don't have to worry about him having to mow. I may start that this fall. I went ahead and took some spray paint and just marked it out, the area that pretty much how I wanted it to go. I just need this area in here covered with paper to kill that grass. So then this spray paint will pretty much mark the new border for the same type of, those are called Clayton pavers. I get those at Home Depot. They're like 48 cents each. So that this blue paint line will mark the new area where these brick pavers will go. I'll keep that right there because I'm going to use a different mulch. I have rock over here in this area and some rock right there. And then this is pine straw over here. And then this bed right there is pine straw. But for now, like I said, I'm just going to put pine straw in here on top of the paper. So then I'll have the brick pavers that come around over here too. And it's basically just to give me an area for my hammock without having to take it down. So he won't have to mow. I'm not going to plant anything in there. A little over halfway there with the paper. Need to cut some more. That was 5 long sheets, not quite enough. Okay, I've got the paper complete, and it is being held down by the pavers that I had lining the inside edge. So I think I'm going to go ahead and buy river rock to put down because it floods really bad right here. This whole area, I have actually put a drain, one of those corrugated pipes for drainage. It's in the ground right here. There's the opening for it. And I've dug a trench a couple years ago to go out here to go out that way to help with the water because it stands, and that helps it drain faster. So if I put pine straw in here, it's going to completely wash it out with the first heavy rain that we get that floods this area. So it's kind of senseless for me to buy pine straw for this area. It'll be just a waste because it'll end up down there. So I'm probably going to head and get some river rock. And since it's a small area, I'm just going to buy bags. I have to figure out what the square footage is of this area and buy some more pavers to complete the outside, and it'll be done because this is just for a relaxation area. Oh, look at my cute shoes. Aren't they adorable? I got these on Temu. I have a matching hoodie. These are my new little garden shoes. Just walk around when I'm doing things out here. So cute. Well, we are about 2 days out from what is looking like a hurricane. So Tropical Storm Francine is in the Gulf of Mexico as we speak, and it's coming our way. We're right in the path. And they're estimating it to be a Category 1 and possibly a 2 when it hits. But the thing is, even if we don't get a ton of wind, which we probably will because we're on the east side of it, then the rain waters that floods through here is probably going to pull this paper up and completely destroy it. I hope it doesn't do that because I took a lot of time getting this down. I have more paper back there I can go ahead and cut, but I don't want to have to do that if I don't have to. Well, this is the aftermath of the hurricane that come through. So I laid these heavy pipe out here that I found out in my husband's collection, and it did help hold the paper down most of the areas. Some of it's been pushed up, but I did lose a tree. This one, the one that I was afraid I was going to lose in the next couple of years, snapped in the wind. This is my forest pansy. And I guess I'll put the crabapple tree here in this place. And this is the crabapple tree that I'm going to put in that area. The wind got it as well, but it just pushed it sideways because the ground is extremely waterlogged and the wind blew it sideways, so that's going to come out anyway. I'm still waiting to buy some rock to put out here in this area. I did plant 3 summer crush hydrangeas and they're doing pretty good. And I've got the flagstone laid out here. These little brick pavers are just to hold the paper down as the grass is dying off. And my cat has gotten up underneath some of the pieces a few times and I've had to put it back into place. My yellow hibiscus is blooming, and of course it's going to probably lose all of these buds tonight. Alright, so I got the rock all put down and I'm short, it looks like about 8 bags. Disappointed. I was hoping to get this finished because my husband brought his trailer to Home Depot to get this for me. And that was $179 just for that. So I probably need about 40 or 50 more dollars worth. And I also decided I had a few extra of these little pavers. So I decided to just put them around this tree. I need about 18 more, which those run about 50 cents a piece. So that's like maybe $10 that I'll need to finish this. So it stops about right there, and then I need to go around to about there. But I think it looks pretty spectacular. You can see in the back I've got a couple of my tropical plants covered. We had a freeze last night and I had them covered and they did really well. And we're supposed to have another freeze tonight. Not quite as harsh. It was 30 degrees last night. We're expecting 32 tonight. So my hibiscus made it. I'm not sure if it was protected from the tree above it, because we had a pretty heavy frost this morning that kind of killed back some of the things. It's got some frost damage on it. But I am pretty happy with this area. This was all grass at one point. My husband had to come through here and mow it. I had to take the hammock down every time, and I like this. A new little walkway into my woodland garden. Well, it's been a week since we put the rock down and it is raining right now. So I'm gonna try to finish this video. Yesterday I went and I bought 5 more bags of rock and laid those down, and I'm still shy. It looks like about 5 bags. Right there. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video where it's at and call this project almost finished. All right, you guys, thanks for watching.